Good morning and welcome back to my kitchen. It's bright and early here and I thought I would share my secrets to keeping my chickens super healthy over the winter. This is my third winter having chickens. The first winter went really bad. I was a total newbie. All the chickens survived, but they definitely weren't like in tip-top condition. We had issues with scaly leg mites really bad. We had red fleas completely infested in our coop. There was just a lot of things going on, probably worms that I didn't even know about. Anyway, I have done a ton of research and have a few years of experience under my belt now, and just wanted to share some really easy tips with you on what I do to keep my chickens healthy throughout the winter. So I'm gonna make it, oh, the lighting is really bad here. So I'm gonna break it down into, I think, basically 3 things that I do. The number one thing is that I ferment the hen scratch. So you can buy hen scratch at any feed store. It consists of pea, barley, and oat sort of shells, and it's like a tangible mix that you can feel. It's not like a crumble. This is a typical chicken feed. So it's crumbly and it doesn't consist of any like actual particles. I just grab a container of it and I soak it overnight in a mason jar on the counter. And what it does is it ferments. So the fermentation process creates all of these amazing natural bacteria that are awesome for the chicken's gut health. After I've soaked that overnight, I strain out the liquid. And then I add that to a container here. So they're getting all of that amazing soaked overnight probiotics. They also really enjoy the texture of this, and it expands, like sometimes double. If you soak it you can soak it for as long as you like. I recommend 1 or 2 days, but it literally doubles in size. So you're gonna save money on your feed cost as well. After that, just for a little treat, I give them, this is called Happy Hens. It consists of corn, sunflower seeds, black oil sunflower seeds, fly larvae, and wheat. All of these things are awesome for chickens, especially in the winter when they can't forage for bugs. My number one tip, since using this wonderful, wonderful thing that I'd say everybody has in their pantry, I have had 0 issues with scaly leg mites, fleas in the coop, lice, anything that is like a blood sucker for your hen and is detrimental for your hen's health and the coop. This is garlic powder. So I read online, it's kind of an old farmer's trick, and there's a lot of technical information out there about what it does, scientific I should say. Once the chicken ingests it and it goes through the bloodstream, it's a very unhospitable place for any sort of blood-sucking mite or... oh, hi Ned. You're not supposed to be on the counter. It just essentially makes it a really unhospitable place for any sort of bloodsucker to want to attach and do bad things to your chickens. So I make my own garlic powder. It's super easy. I sprinkle a little bit of this on their feed every day, and I'm telling you right now, I've never had a problem since then with any scaly leg mites, anything. This is probably going to be my number one tip. All right, so we mix all that together. We'll use a spoon. Okay guys, the next one is, wait, did I say 3 things to keep your chickens healthy? Because I think there might be more, but not too many more. And stay tuned to the end of this video for the best and my favorite one. The next one I had to get my glasses on because I do want to read to you what it says on the old interweb about this product. So, apple cider vinegar for chickens. Allegedly, there has been no actual scientific studies done on the benefits or non-benefits of apple cider vinegar. Again, it's one of those things that I've been using probably the past year. I put just a capful in one of these, is a chicken water feeder, every day for all the chickens. So just a little bit. I start them out when I have chicks. If you watched our video when we got new chicks last spring, I started feeding them just a teeny smidgen in their water as well. They say that if you start them young, it doesn't turn them off their water. That being said, with these new hens that I just got, I'm not certain that they had apple cider vinegar in their water at their previous owners, but I put them on that and they drink a lot of water. Like, I've got 3 of these in the coop and they're full every day and they're at least half empty at the end of the day. Let's see what it says about apple cider vinegar. So it says ACV, otherwise known as apple cider vinegar, if you were wondering, is effective against bacteria including E. coli and salmonella. Okay. Meaning that ACV in chicken drinking water can prevent against the spread of pathogens and may also help to prevent infection in the gut by improving immune responses. So again, that's exactly what I use it for. I use it for an immune booster. That's the way that I look at it. It's kind of like taking a vitamin C, a high dose vitamin C, or some sort of an immune booster for yourself every day. It's not going to hurt. Again, been doing this for the last at least year and no issues. No issues with worms, no issues with stomach. I've had one chicken that had a stomach thing. I think she might have just eaten too much of what I'm going to show you later. And that's it. And that was one of the new hens. It could have even been a stress response from her. But yeah, I've had no issues with that. So make sure you get the stuff that says with the mother. You don't want to get the fake stuff. There's a lot of fake stuff out there. Get organic if you can. And literally just give it a shake because it has what's called a SCOBY inside. That's what makes it the good stuff. And give it a shake and then just 1 capful in a big gallon of water like this. All right, well, I'm going to take you outside and feed the chicken.
Coop. I want to burn it.
Oh, we will one day. Well, after we use the cider. I wanted to show you how these guys roost. Okay, so this is the original flock with the 3 new hens. 1, 2, 3. So some really cute things are happening here. Brindle is the girl that went broody second. She's our oldest hen. She's over 3 years old. And she hatched out this one Ashley and this one Jet and a few others. But Brindle still to this day sleeps with her babies. Woo! She sleeps next to her babies. She used to sleep on the top roost with all the other chickens, and now she has been sleeping for the last however many months with the babies, which I think is so cute. So they get half that mash and then half, I'm still feeding them chick starter with the high protein. I don't think that you really need to do anything else. As long as you can give them the laying hens an extra supplement with calcium. My recommendation, keep the chickens on chick starter because they need that protein, especially in the winter. There you go. These are what I give them for calcium supplements. It's oyster shells, crushed oyster shells. This girl, Speckles, so she's Brindle's, no, this is Ginger's baby. That's a whole other story. She sits up here until I come back and I feed her out of the bowl, which we'll show you in a minute. That's a habit that needs to get broken. Good morning. Hi. It's a lot of poop. Good morning, guys.
Where's the bunny? He's behind me.
Oh my gosh, look at the bunny. Mr. Bunny Man's been sleeping in here
He's sleeping in the milk crate.
with the chickens. Okay, that's so cute. While we're over here, the new hens, so this is the new hen coop, they've made their own little nesting pad. Literally looks like a bird's nest, and that's where they lay their eggs.
Cool.
Yeah, isn't that cute? Yeah, so we got 2 girls over on this side. I think that might be her baby, actually. And yeah, Bev said that her hens that hatched out the chicks also sleep with their babies still. But I can't remember who belongs to who exactly. Yeah, so we've got all the new girls in here, and with Rod, who's already getting a little frisky with the one. On this side we put a little bit of feed everywhere. I put a little bit in here, a little bit over there where I'll show you, and then a little bit under, there's a little spot under the coop. Jump down on there. So without going into too much detail, we currently have 2 roosters. We have our original rooster Poke, and we have his son and absolute doppelganger Rodney, who's over here. Rodney sleeps with the new hens in this coop, and Poke sleeps with the original hens in the other coop. During the day, they commingle and share all the space, including the coops. Everything has been really going really well. There hasn't been any fighting or any bloodshed, but Pope, our original rooster, is basically thinks that he owns all of the hens, and Rodney is just second to that. So in the morning we allow you missed that one. Okay. In the morning we allow Rodney to mingle with his girls for 45 minutes or so without Poke interfering. So Poke and his ladies are in the other coop that you just saw. Hey, Bunny Man. Hi, Bunny. And then everything seems to work well from there. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't really want to go into detail on what happened with the other roosters, but let's just say it didn't work out. And this is better for the flock and for us and everything else. So. We are still really happy that we built this second coop though, because when we tear down this coop to build our coop Shangri-La, we are going to need somewhere to house all the chickens while this coop here is being built. So that was the main reason, I guess, why we did what we did with the second coop. What were we going to name her? Oh, she's Amber. Oh, and that other one was Karen. We still have to name most of these chickens. I don't know why we haven't. Peaches is up there. All right, the rest of the food goes here. There's an egg under here. Oh, it looks like someone took it. I wonder who took it. Or what took it. Spoiled. This is a habit that needs to be broken. I've actually got into growing oat grass. So this is, they call it cat grass. It's just little oats, and you just soak them overnight, put them in some soil under some lights, and you grow this. This is a starter one of that. So this is like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, and this is about a week. And it will grow super high. I give this to my chickens and they love it.